I don't have much unease about this situation. Either Trump's going to come out of this and take control of the narrative, or at worst case scenario, he's just going to come out of this and be fine and get back to normal. But he needs to come out of this and make hard statements like, you know what, it was a little flu, I'm okay, and if you don't have other comorbidities, you're going to be just fine. It's time for us to go back to normal. He should sign executive orders ending lockdowns. He should sign executive orders ending mask mandates. And he can take control of the whole narrative. And here's the canary in the coal mine, folks. And it's ridiculous because I know this and I think this every day and then I never cover it. I bet the crew can even pull up the numbers right now. This is the canary in the coal mine. Donald Trump, President Donald Trump, can trump the entire COVID thing with one statistic. Now, the danger is you play this card with 28 days till the election and still, 3 months left in the year, essentially. That makes the globalists, that makes the deep state get a little tingle for a major event. Like a false flag, like trying to blow up a building, like releasing a more deadly bioweapon, if they have it. Maybe this was their big release and that's it, and it's a Chinese bioweapon and it pooped out, didn't even kill the president, which was the target of it. Something made in China that breaks. Never heard of it. But here's the canary in the coal mine, folks. Last I checked, and I saw some numbers over this weekend. It's tough to know. I mean, it's tough to know who's verifying these, but you're not seeing a drastic change here. Number of deaths in the United States per year. And I bet you could look at that on a global scale, but that's not really fair to say because countries that are getting hit with starvation and stuff, it's worse because of COVID. So if there's any more death on the planet, it's not from COVID, it's from starvation. But guys, let's look up the death rate, average deaths in the U.S. per year. Folks, it's right on par, essentially, maybe a little up, maybe a little down, right on par with every other year. There's no mass increase in deaths. No, the only mass increase is in media coverage over the flu. The only mass increase is fear over the flu. The only mass increase is a branding strategy for the flu. And then, of course, what comes on the other end of that? The medical tyranny, the worldwide government, the forced inoculation. And you're seeing all of it now. And so we can either admit the hoax, we can either admit the big con, we can either admit we look like an idiot with a mask on our face, and we can pull back from this now as sentient humans, or we go into this and we never come out. And President Trump can lead the charge right now when he comes out of this tonight, maybe not tonight, but tomorrow, but make a huge statement, turn the tide on this thing, sign executive orders. You can't lock down because of a virus. Don't care how deadly it is. Don't care how many the CDC predicts will die. So if the CDC just says, we found a new bug, 10 billion people will die worldwide, you must shut down. Or the World Health Organization. And then it's just, oh, we're in the world government now. You can't do business. You can't go back to work. You can't have a family. You can't go to church. So there it is. United States historical death rate data. The death rate folks, it's the exact same as it's always been. Now, it's odd that it goes up every year. It goes up every year. But that's probably from obesity and heart disease and other such things. But as you can see here from the death rate in the United States, no increase, nothing out of the normal, nothing abnormal about this, just your standard death rate in the United States like it is every year. There it is. Like the scene in Pulp Fiction. He gets in the guy's house, there's nobody there, and he's just like, where's the death rate? Where's the pandemic? Where's the plague? And see, that's been Trump's biggest mistake, was retreating on his original instinct and going along with the fear campaign. But now he can correct all of that by coming out tonight and making a statement and turning the tide on this thing. Where's the death rate? Where's the death rate? Where's the pandemic? Where's the plague? It's not there, folks.